I am Zool78.
I'm Ultimate Mantoid.
You guys are irrelevant?
Hello.
Who cares? Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm Other Hawk, and I'm gonna help. Wait, no, I'm not.
Are we ready?
I think we're good to go whenever you are.
Is my mic on? So I just want to say we're starting the run holding R2. Would you like to do the honors? Hold R2?
We hold R2, so little mega lad.
Wait, are we starting?
No, not yet. Hold up.
Yeah.
Chill out. Hold up. Chill out.
Alright, now can I let go?
Yep, let go.
Okay. I couldn't remember when I have to let go.
That's very important for the speed run.
Yeah. Reminder, I gave Cyber this hot gamer tip on how to do this.
Yeah. Can we turn the volume down?
So are we playing it with this 3D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome. I think I've
Yeah, Ozark, would you mind turning the audio up a little bit?
What?
A little bit, please. Good job, Cyber. Cyber broke the headset.
I broke it.
The $500 headset. The $5,000 headset. Hello?
Is my band?
Like the best question.
I'm ready.
Yeah, reminder.
Go!
Alright. So, this is Rockman 6 and get some gamer tips.
Actually,
days, so.
I do have one question. What is the differences between running this version of the game and running the classical NES version?
Well, if you can...
I mean, not the layout-wise. I mean, are there any gameplay differences?
There's a few. There's a little bit changes.
If you notice at the top of the screen, you see those two little dots.
Noticing the faster dashing.
Yeah, that's it. It's increased buster damage and faster speed.
I'm inaudible. Oh no! Hello, my band?
I mean, the important people can be heard, so that's what matters. Back me up, chat. I can't see you, chat, but I want to know. I want to feel that you're backing me up. I can feel it.
Did I break it? It's
I guess.
See? I got some backup. Back me up a row one.
Hell yeah, got my back.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Just touch me.
Dude, there's some touching going on here.
Is this great? Is this better? Hello, am I banned?
He's got a nice burp from his Arhawk.
You almost blew that spike.
Yeah, I've done that many times. I know what I'm doing. Not really.
Yeah, no, sorry. Sorry about all what's happening.
I'm guessing this is its own category.
Oh, you wish.
Let's not get into category talk when it comes to Rockman.
Please don't.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, because, I mean...
Don't, let's just ignore it.
I mean, like, glitchless is possibly the dumbest category ever. I think it was debated whether scrolling an enemy off was considered a glitch, and you couldn't do that for a run. And I'm sitting here going, why? Like, that's part of every game ever, is scrolling enemies off. Why would that be a glitch?
Good question.
Yeah, but, I think let's try and keep this family-friendly, Cyber. Let's not get into...
let's not get into leaderboard arguments.
Yeah,
I just want to play video games.
Let's not talk about Mega Man right now. Well, we'll talk about Mega Man, but not that kind of Mega Man.
Am I audible, by the way?
Let's talk about Rockman. Let's not talk about
audit?
Mega Man. Let's talk
Am I
about Rockman.
Hello? Am I
Well,
banned?
they're the
No,
same
you've been
game.
audited.
I think I'm banned.
I mean, that depends on how you look at it. One just takes place in
Am I banned?
Japan land, and the other takes place in America land, where
Very
we're
soft.
great
We'll
again.
lower the game volume.
So, but I would like to point out the windstorm is actually, if you really look into the dynamics of the windstorm,
what?
it's pretty much Bubble Lead 2.0. Instead of being useless, though, the windstorm, while it doesn't do a whole lot of damage, lifts enemies pretty much just up into space and gets them out of the way. So, but the problem is it just doesn't do any damage, so you end up just wasting all of it on like 2 enemies.
I'm sure that was a great conversation, but I wasn't listening.
I was just talking about the windstorm.
Oh, okay.
I told you I'd give the gameplay mechanic-like stuff.
Yeah, we got some hot gamer tips. Of course, from just some guy here on the couch. Never heard of him before. Just appeared here on the couch. Meanwhile, the runner isn't saying anything.
Well, I'm trying, but I'm not allowed. I think I'm banned.
So, random person who wandered off the street. How do you know so much about this game?
Well, I spent a lot of time hanging out outside of Capcom's building. So, oh no. So this is a soft lock technically. Until you die.
I think I'm banned. I forgot. The stress of being banned just hurt me so much.
We are getting some really good gameplay going on right now, so let's take a second and appreciate this gameplay and jam on out to these sick tunes.
I did not know that you'd get stuck in the fire. I never have actually seen damage fall into oil fire sprout up before. Now,
Hello, am I banned? Hello? Uh-oh. Is this better? I can't hear anything. I'm being silenced. It's a little bit better?
So the quick rundown on Flame Man is he jumps around, he makes fire up from the floor, and he shoots slow-moving fireballs.
Is this better?
But if you are half a screen away from him, he'll never hit you with any of the fire
What is
actions.
this?
They're not
I don't
random.
know what this is. Is this good? Is this good?
Not bad?
Is this good?
Yeah, just turn it down a second.
No, don't turn it down. I like the music. Turn it up.
Shut up, Cyber.
No.
No.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Everything.
What are you doing? Why are you doing that?
I'm just sitting here, bud. Can I help you? Are you okay?
No.
Should I call someone?
Yeah. Please call the president of Speedrunning
Yeah,
Expo.
at President Speedrunning Expo, please, we miss you. We need you. Come help us. We love you and we want you to come back.
Alright, so the...
This level's really good.
I mean, hey, I'm just here for the color commentary about the game. I mean, you can make fun of Cyber all you want to. So the Flame Blast, not Flame Storm, but that he picked up, as you can see, it's just like an arcing fireball. When it hits the ground, it springs up in a flame. This weapon is the single most powerful weapon in the game, usually taking everything out in 1 to 3 hits no matter what it is. It's just ridiculously OP.
Definitely some good gamer commentary going on from Random Man here. Random Man, Ultima, same thing.
Oh no.
I have a donation from Whispered Gilder, $5.31. Please tell the cordial cutie on the couch that she looks not bad. Also, night.
Hello.
At Cordial Cutie here on the couch with us. You look not bad.
Hello.
I don't really have much else to add. Just pretty much standard Mega Man Fair platforming, jumping, shooting things, and not dying by falling into pits. So,
Let's try that again.
That last part seems very hard for our runner here.
glad you took the bait on that when I set you up.
I haven't ever played this game on a CRT. Please forgive me.
Yeah, sure. What next? Are you going to blame your pink pal?
No, my pink pal is lovely.
Alright, so the Blizzard Man fight is... There's not much to say. He just summons some snowflakes and rolls into a ball. And he's... I mean, he looks like a ski robot, but apparently it's supposed to be for weather. This is what happens when you let Canadians build robots.
One thing I want to say is this game is extraordinarily racist. Every single level is based off of a country's origin. So that was Canada.
Dude, Tomahawk
yeah,
Man's
it's bad.
based.
Yeah, that is actually a good point.
Coming up next
Cyber
is
brings
Brazil.
up. Yeah.
My favorite country. No.
So Windman, I think, was supposed to be Holland, I believe, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Or what used to be Holland? No, that was
What used to
Blizzard
be
Man is
Holland?
Canada.
Oh,
Used to be
boy.
Holland. Because they're known for their wind energy. The design is clearly Chinese, though, from the thing on the top of his head. Flame Man is from, like, Saudi Arabia or somewhere in the Middle East.
Yeah, Saudi Arabia.
Probably Saudi Arabia,
My
though.
good friends at the oil fields.
And Blizzard Man is Canadian. Plant Man is from Brazil. That one you have to actually research to find out because it's not obvious. Like, plants are everywhere. Like, how are you going to define Brazil? Like, apparently plants. I'm trying to remember. Nightman is Britain. Tomahawk Man is the United States, Yamato Man is Japan, and Centaur Man is Greece. So,
just quick shout outs to Luis Miguel, our boy. I'm getting some resistance on the couch, but definitely shout outs to our boy.
I'm going to have to give anti-shout outs.
I'm also going to have to give anti-shout outs on that. So, there's a negative shout out for Luis Miguel.
Oh, I guess I'm going to have to do some double shout outs to our boy, Luis Miguel. Shout out to Luis Miguel.
We will bury him. We will bury him in negative shout outs.
That was pretty bad, but I don't care.
I do love the health pellet in the flower. I always love that.
I like it until
little
you
touch.
pause the game there, because you pick up health and then you die.
Well, I mean, from like an artistic standpoint,
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
looks
it.
great.
Yeah, from a gameplay standpoint, it's annoying, but...
Oh, no.
So this is literally the Plant Man. He summons a barrier made of flowers, which is the single worst shield in the entire franchise, I believe. And he jumps, and he runs with it, and he shoots it.
It's alright.
I mean, I'm trying to think if there is a worse shield. I mean, it costs 4 points of energy. No other shield costs that much. Nothing takes damage from it. There are no Robot Masters but one that takes damage from it. And it disappears on the first hit from anything, including bullets. So it's really bad. Yeah, that's what I don't get about this game. It's like you have Night C and Plant B. It's like, what's it supposed to stand for? And the fact that the period is there, it's like, let's abbreviate plant by spelling it plant. So we're now heading to the U.S., where Tomahawk Man is.
I love America.
Ryan, this is a really good theme. So let's listen to this and enjoy this. Also,
Could you raise the volume a little bit?
also quick shout outs to our Native American friends watching. Shout outs.
Somebody list out some of the differences in Complete Works real quick. 1, this is New Game Plus. 2, this is Navi Mode. Navi Mode allows you to use New Game Plus. The New Game Plus stuff that I'm using are fast speed and then fast or more powerful shots, double damage, and double movement speed. I'm also playing on easy mode, so this is epic.
So I'm assuming that with easy mode, the difference is pretty much just
It
enemies.
removes some enemies and makes you take less damage.
That's what I was gathering. I was thinking it would just be like, enemies either deal less damage or they take more damage or there's less of them. So, typical Mega Man.
Easy mode in most of them is pretty good. I know 4 removes a lot of crucial enemies that a lot of people like.
I just want to point out real quick that cracked block that Cyber just passed. If you use the power adapter from Rush, you can punch that wall open and get the energy balancer, but you won't see it in this run.
Yeah.
Can we get a quick explanation? Quick explanation on what's going on with Little Megalad's head. Where's his helmet?
Oh yeah, his helmet. They actually forgot about it, so they didn't put it into the game.
So the entire Tomahawk Man fight is literally, I'm just going to jump random distances, and I'm going to fling my head at you and shoot feathers.
Yeah,
and I'm going to shoot an
boss AI
upward.
is all very, very nice. They're just all the same, basically.
Yeah, and I'm going to shoot an upward arcing tomahawk. I still think this is a better game than 5, though.
I think 5 is my favorite of the Nessus.
Is there any reason why when Little Megalad shoots at the camera, he has his helmet on? Then when he's showing off his weapon, the helmet is gone again?
He just forgot it.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Poor Little Megalad. Hopefully Rush is at home helping him out.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think I know how, or why his helmet's missing. He's like, I fired that blast, man, I'm burning up, I need to cool off a little bit. So he just takes his helmet off, and he's like, oh, I forgot to show the weapon. So then he shows it off, yeah.
I've got a donation from Andrew Rocks 1998. $10. Cyber, you're so brave taking a flight to SRX. Just take everything one day at a time. I love you.
Oh boy.
Shoutouts to Okie Rocks 1947. Our boy.
Thank
He might be an
514.
Okie. He might be an Okie, but he's our boy.
So with L and R1, you can switch between the weapons. With R2, you can switch between the rush ability. So there's some...
That would have been useful in some of the other Mega Man games, switch between Rush.
Yeah.
So that jump is completely impossible without Rush Jet. This is also the only stage of the 8 where taking the secret path is the faster path, I think.
I hope so.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Centaur Man's like right on top of the level, or right on top of the other exit, so you're what, like looking at a second or two? The Yamato Man fight, he's got one of the more complex AIs in this game, truth be told. He's got 2 basic attacks, but I think he can't use the same one more than twice in a row. So, between like jumping and shooting 3 sets of spears, which is based on your location, and then throwing the spearhead and then running and picking it up, because apparently that is like the spearhead of 1,000 centuries or something. It's probably like the Excalibur of spearheads. What do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I was just wondering if we could get an explanation on what that beat E parts were.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good explanation, thanks.
So this game has 4 alternate boss room locations in 4 stages: Centaur Man, Night Man, Tomahawk Man, and Yamato Man. If you take the secret exit, or the secret boss fight, you pick up one of 4 beat parts, B, E, A, and T. When you have all 4, you unlock Beat, who is completely useless in this game, unlike Mega Man 5.
Not bad. Also, you said B-E-A-T. Is there some like connection between that and the name of the little bird fella?
Well, yes. Beat's name is Beat, actually, which goes along with a lot of the musical puns that are in the Mega Man franchise. Rock, roll, blues, gospel, forte, treble, bass. I mean, and
Who's
gospel and forte are actually treble and bass's Japanese
You
names.
mean bass, of course.
Bass. It's bass only in Mega Man 8. That's when I will call him bass.
Well, Mega Man 8 is coming up next. So
Yes,
you better
Mega Man
get
8 is a fantastic game.
absolutely stunning.
I think that people give the voice acting way too much crap. The voice acting's phenomenal in that game.
It's 10 out of 10.
Had to happen.
I can't take this anymore.
It's just a kid. Don't make me laugh.
Yeah, please don't get our memes out before the game actually begins.
So, Nightman blocks every weapon from the front with his shield except for the Yamato Spear, which automatically makes it his weakness. And all he does really is jump around. Interesting note, he is too big to jump over. You can't jump over him. If you try, you'll just keep hitting him. Even if he's moving towards you, he's too big to jump over.
You can't do that on stream. What are you doing?
He is probably the best weapon. I don't know. What would you think is the best weapon in the game, like, from, like, overall? Would you say Night Crush or Flame Blast?
I don't know. I use Flame more, so I'll go with that.
So we can see our runner here knows a lot about this game, really has studied the in-depth intricacies of this game, and really has a good understanding. So can we get some applause for our runner here for really knowing her game and what's going on? Thank you.
Not bad. Yeah, I just damage booster here. I don't know what to do.
So Cyber, can you tell us you have the world record for this game, right?
I used to.
Used to? What happened? What happened, bud?
Let's not talk about this. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, is this going to be world
It
record?
makes me very uncomfortable, admitting my failure.
So I don't know what having upside down water that raises and lowers in Greece have anything in common, but I'm still trying to figure that out.
Well, Greece is epic, and the upside down water is also epic.
You know, I hadn't thought about that connection.
Yeah.
It's real simple once you think about it.
Greece is, just a reminder, Greece is also broke.
Shoutouts to Alex Mandy. Rest in peace, bud.
So this is the other secret path. If you go down the ladder, Centaur Man's other, like, normal path is down there. So this fight involves time freezing and scatter shots and stampedes. or trampling. And teleportation. But you don't get to see a whole lot of that.
That was epic.
So, Runner, can we get an explanation on why you're cycling through the weapons after a boss? Is that like manipulate the RNG? I mean, what-
Yeah, it manipulates the RNG to give me something that I don't know. Because the RNG manipulation's not okay, and that makes a port bad.
not bad.
Yeah, so according to legendary Mega Man 8 runner Maple, RNG manipulation is bad.
Can we get some quick shoutouts to
Anti-shoutouts to anti
Anti-shoutouts? No, this is not okay.
Anti-shoutouts?
Alright, so this is the start of the in-game stages. We're going to investigate Mr. X's castle.
Yeah, he's up to no good.
TLDR, the story of this game is there's a robot tournament. That's why they're from all over the world. And they're trying to pretty much find out which one's the strongest. That's not Mega Man, because obviously he is, because he just beat all 8 of them. And this guy named Mr. X, who was hosting the tournament, had all of them reprogrammed and says, I'm going to take over the world. And that's your story.
That's a good
Not
story.
bad at all.
Bad. I'll give that a solid not bad.
This Mr. X sounds like a pretty cool guy. Is there any like further, what do we know about him?
Oh no,
Where
I
does he come
jumped too
from?
high. I knew I was gonna
There's
die
a lot
there.
of mystery behind like his origins and everything, but he does specifically say that fool Wily. So I'm assuming that he had something to do with Wily. So I think maybe he's the reason Wily was so corrupted and wanted world domination, was maybe he had been under Mr. X's orders.
It could just be he's just a jerk. I mean, they could just be jerks, and they're just like, hey, we're both jerk scientists, and that's it. That's the story. They're both just kind of jerks.
So I'm not actually supposed to die there. I'm supposed to live.
I didn't see any deaths.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
See, I didn't die at all in Mega Man 1, and see, you're not dying in Rockman 6, so... I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't die once in that run.
Irrelevant user 1, can you tell me? Was there a death in Mega Man 1?
I saw a death, I've got to admit.
Proof? Rel user 2?
Might have seen it.
So, I would denounce them and just say that I think your eyes are playing tricks. So the boss that Cyber just fought is Rounder 2. The reason it's called Rounder 2 is there's an enemy in Mega Man 5 called Rounder. And it has nothing to do with Rounder 2 at all. You just shoot the sides as it rotates around, and there is a safe spot, if I do believe, in that room.
I got a donation from B.B. for $1. Hello, friends. Sadly, I cannot be there in person to enjoy the bright lights of Johnson City with you. All the best. B.B.
Hello, B.B. Thank you.
Thank you, B.B. I'll just double my conversation.
I just want to mention that there are insects floating around my person, and I think it's because of Zool.
Oh, man. What are you going to do about these claims?
Proof? Can I get some proof? Please? Madam,
Proof?
I'm going to need some proof on these claims, okay?
Proof? I mean,
this
there's
is not
insects
okay.
all over the place.
Are you some
They're
kind of
swarming.
libeler? This is
Libel?
libel.
I do not often libel. Baggles might know more about libel. Baggles, would you like to tell the chat about the libel? Oh
Can you say that again, Irrelevant?
I've been libeled, I've been smoked. Daily smite.
Lots of smiting going on. Sad.
So this is the worst boss in the game. This is Power Piston.
no. I disagree with that comment. Well, I think the dragon's the worst.
Have you ever tried doing Buster? It's the worst boss in the game.
Okay, I'll buy that.
Yeah. Doing this game in a Buster only run, it's no, just don't. You'll get to Power Piston and then you'll just hate living for the rest of your life.
I
Like
already
the
do
first
that,
time
so
you
then
see
what do I
Power
do?
Piston, you go, "Oh, I think I'm going to take this on with the Buster." Then you realize your mistake. All it does is climb the wall, and that's it. It just pounds the wall, and rocks fall, and it shoots things that
I love
doesn't-
things.
Yeah, it just shoots shots like everything else. And that's why the Silver Tomahawk is the best weapon, because it reaches it. Also,
That, and it's also its programmed weakness.
I just want to point out the Rush Jet adapter does not have a full health or a full weapon bar. In the original NES, the bar does actually stop at the top, of, where it would fill. But in this one, it goes all the way to the top. So I guess that's a minor difference in the versions.
Yeah. I messed
It
up.
probably does that with the power armor too, I'd say.
Yeah, can we get an explanation on why that happens?
This game sucks.
Dude, good reasoning. Not bad. I really am enjoying all these hot gamer tips on why things happen in this game.
I would say it's just because Capcom got lazy. But then again, they got lazy. Well, they didn't get lazy on this game so much as they had to rush job it. This was the 12th to last game released on the Famicom. Yeah, it was towards the end of the Famicom's lifespan. And I think it was either the 4th or the 6th from the last game on the NES, if you're playing the American version. That boss is Matongar Z.
Yeah, that guy sucks.
Yeah, Matongar Z, which is based off of a Japanese anime. I can't remember the full... It's like Meta something something Z, but it's about giant robots. Mazinger Z, yeah, thank you. Yeah. It's based on Mazinger Z, which is where a lot of your mech animes originate from. Giant mech animes. So if you're a weeb that likes giant mech animes, then that's your origin right there.
Shout outs to my boy Go Nagai. Just want to give some shout outs to him. May he rest in peace.
Rip.
Yeah, Go Nagai, talented artist. I don't think he is either. I was just rolling with it.
Not bad.
Now this is, I think from a design standpoint, I think this is the worst Mr. X level. By the way, we are coming up towards the end of the Mr. X stages, so he's going to be facing Mr. X soon. There's probably going to be a rematch room here soon, I'd say. Because, I mean, obviously, why would Wily be behind this, right?
I mean, this is Mr. X. Wily is a nice guy. Wily is a man of peace. This is not okay. This is not okay that you're slandering him and spreading this libel. I'm not okay with this, and I'd like it if you would stop. Okay? Thank you.
I do not appreciate libel nor slander in any fashion.
The eggs are probably the worst thing in this whole level.
Oh yeah, they're awful.
Alright, so I guess no rematches. So I guess we're just going to straight up fight Mr. X right now.
No.
Time! Alright, what is it? Dude,
Nice!
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 I can't read this because it's Japanese.
Oh my god, it's Wily.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
I gotta apologize. I was fooled. I thought Wily was a good guy. I apologize, Otsuma. I'm sorry for saying those things about you.
Well, see, this whole time he's like, that fool Wily, so how could it have been Wily? How were we all so blind?
I didn't see that one coming. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
I know.
I'm sorry.
This is almost as shocking as Sigma being behind things in every single X game.
Oof.
There is, interesting note, one Mega Man game in the classic series. No, that Wily is not the final, or that Wily's not the final boss of. That's why I say classic. And that would be Rockman World 5. Which is just Mega Man 5 for the Game Boy. So, just a little interesting tidbit. The final boss in that game is not Wily. You do fight him, but the final boss is a robot named Sunstar. Since it follows the whole theme of the Star Droids. Alright, so a Star Droid was it's a robot that Wily created using, I think, some sort of alien mineral from a comet or a meteorite or something, and he tried to pass them off like they weren't his creations. So, the first encounter in Rockman 5, or Rockman World 5, you fight one named Terra, and nothing that you do does anything to Terra, and Terra just annihilates Rockman, and he's like, yeah, that was easy. You were playing, it's mine. And so you're thinking that these are alien robots, but no, they're just made out of alien metal.
Does this explain why Wily has a hired alien to fight for him in Mega Man 2?
Yes, actually. He has connections with ET Phone Home. He has the ET hotline. I did want to just touch up real quick, that I can never remember the name of that particular dinosaur boss. It's the only one I can't remember.
That one
but
sucks.
you can also deflect the platforms back at it with the power armor. Just charge a shot and punch a platform and it goes right back into its chest.
That's epic.
It is hilarious, killing it with its own platforms. But the hitbox on it is really weird. It's like kind of between the eyes, but kind of not. So you have to like usually spam 2 or 3 Yamato spears just to make sure that you hit it. So even though it's weakness, you end up going through most of it if you're like really trying to save time.
So Cybers, I know this has been a while since you gave us some hot gamer tips, gamer commentary here. Anything to say, or just just going through the Mega Man motions right now? The
This
Mega
game is
motions,
pretty
if you
epic.
will.
I like it.
They're not bad. According to Zarhawk, this is the laziest designed boss in Mega Man history. I don't know why he doesn't want to repeat that.
All it does is move forward, but the problem is that no matter if you shoot it, it goes back. It's like the giant gorillas in Plant Man's level. But its weakness is the windstorm. So 7 hits, and the windstorm takes its projectiles out of the sky. So it's like, why bother giving it projectiles? Just basically have a rolling tank that says, "Here, shoot me."
Capcom.
Good point.
Just anytime you're ever confused, just go, it's Capcom.
That does make sense because anytime you have any questions about Devil May Cry, the answer is Capcom. It's like, what's the story of Devil May Cry? Capcom. So this is the robot rematches, and I've already covered pretty much all of them, I think. So, I don't know. I don't really have anything to say.
I got a $1 donation from Community Baku. Hey ya, hey yo, hey ya, hey yo.
Not bad, not bad.
Thank you for the $1 at our Native American friend, and thank you for what you people did for our country. Thank you.
Add Andrew Jackson.
I don't think you can damage boost the bosses.
I can try.
Have you tried before, Ultima? Can you confirm this 100%?
Yes, actually. I have tried to damage boost these bosses. Not in this game, but I tried it in Mega Man 3. I decided to take up the challenge with the Snubsters to go through Mega Man 3 using only the top spin, and that included bosses. You need 9 tanks for pretty much every boss, except for Shadow Man and Top Man. It's the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life.
As I say, though, that is Mega Man 3. This is Mega Man 6 Complete Works. Totally different games, bud.
It still applies here.
Proof? Proof? Can you get some proof?
Sure. I'll pull... I tell you what. At some point after the marathon... let me see if I can get Plant Barrier, and I'll just try and tank
You're
everything
yanking
with
my
Plant
cord
Barrier.
here, buddy. I'm gonna fall.
You do have to be careful fighting Tomahawk Man. Not in this mode particularly, but in normal circumstances, you only have 7 uses of Plant Barrier, and it takes 7 hits of Plant Barrier to kill Tomahawk Man. So in a speed run, you have to be super careful not to fire early, because you can just waste it, and then you're behind.
Well, you're not playing on the right version of the game, maybe.
So can you tell us a little bit more about this Complete Works? I noticed there's some little thing in the corner, some kind of like pocket station thing. Can you explain to us what that's about, what it does?
No.
No, thank you, thank you.
I don't have an answer for that either.
Can't do it. It's an illegal version.
Speaking of legal versions, make sure to stay tuned for Mega Man 8 on the illegal version of Legacy Collection 2. Don't tell the cops.
Tell the cops. The speed police, they're onto us.
Officer Dan will pull you over.
Oh no.
Speed Officer Dan.
By the way, whoever's doing the timer thing should probably get ready for that. For real this time.
We got a donation from Barry Chuckle for $5.31. Night at Cyberdemon531.
Night.
So yeah, for real though, get ready on time. Yes, we're actually getting ready on time. The distance, get your butt up here.
This music's epic.
Alright, so this is probably got some of the best music for a Wily fight. For all three forms are weak to Silver Tomahawk. I don't know why they decided to not change it up to make it more interesting. Form 1 jumps and shoots, Form 2 jumps and shoots, and Form 3 is a typical Wily RNG capsule. Welcome to the Wily Casino.
So you're saying in a Mega Man game there is jumping and shooting?
Time! What is it? Oh, that's awful. That's terrible. Can
And
I
yes,
start
there
again?
is jumping and shooting in a Mega Man game.
Is this work?
Are you banned?
The credits are like 10 minutes long. We're watching the credits. They're epic.
So we're going. Also, I have no idea what that says. Wily Bihahoon.
I can give you the rough translation. So, Dr. Wily finally ran out of escape routes, and so Mega Man pretty much had him arrested, and now he's ruling over a prison cell.
All right, so quick, hot gamer tip here. So coming up during the credits for Rockman 6 Complete Works here is going to be a song coming up, an anime song with anime lyrics by an anime person. And it originates from Rockman Battle and Chase, a very, very good racing game for the Sony PlayStation. That was also featured
I love Battle
in the
and Chase.
Mega Man X collection. Very good game. You should check it out. The song is named Kaze no Sukata or something. It originally was from Battle and Chase, was later featured in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, and was also used in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom as Roll's theme. Hot gamer tip.
Still not better than IDEA.
It's up there.
Reminder that the Japanese Mega Man 8 intro song is very good.
Oh, I'm backing that out.
Was it like Electric Communication or something?
Electrical communication.
Yeah, Electrical Communication.
Hell yeah.
Very good song. Unfortunately, was not in Legacy Collection 2, which is illegal. Reminder, please do not tell Speed Officer Dan.
Do not purchase Legacy Collection
Yeah, do
2
not
because it
purchase
might
it.
give Capcom the bad idea to make more illegal speedrunning ports.
Yes,
That might get
please
people very upset.
Do not call the cops.
They might actually like start up like wars and like make paste bins about how terrible people are and how awful they should feel for speedrunning a faster version of a game.
Reminder that my body's literally melting away being next to such a
I'm
toxic
sorry.
individual.
Good thing you've got so much weight that
thank
like
you,
that
yeah.
it can stick together.
Yeah, this is actually I've melted away about like 80%. And this is what
80%,
we're
even
at
after
right now.
the cookie butter shake. Wow,
I
that's
just
a
want
lot
to
of
say
percent.
shout outs to the guy on my left for melting away in my place.
Oh boy.
No problem, bud.
Those are, huh?
No problem.
So what are we doing for Legacy Collection? How's that one? Okay, I have a USB controller. Do you want that? It's over there somewhere.
Not bad.
What do you want? You want the?
Also, once again, shout outs to Tomahawk Man and shout outs to Native Americans. We salute you, buds. Yeah, especially shout outs to America. God bless America.
So, speaking of making things great again, maybe Capcom will remember Mega Man turns 30 this year and will make Mega Man great again.
Speaking of making something great again, reminder to donate to help stop cystic fibrosis. I was going to say make cystic fibrosis great again, but I don't really think we want to do that. I think we want to stop it. Oh, banned! Someone's getting banned. I can't be near this. I can't be near this toxicity.
There's plenty of couch space over here next to me, away from the band person. Yeah, we need the band hammer. We have memes up here. We're not allowed to have memes. I'm gonna have to punch your badge.
Yeah, can we get the enforcer, the safety enforcer, in here to come take this dangerous individual away? I am in fear of my life right now.
I like the planner is Turkey 613.
shout outs to Mizu and Bambi, my favorite helpers. They are the buds. Any comments here from Arel people? Oh, hey, Private Cinnamon Bun. Any comments? Arel 1? Any comments, Arel 2?
No.
I just want to give a shout out to Enough King for making Mighty Number 9 great again. Oh wait, my bad.
Reminder, I am mighty. No, don't you dare do that. Don't you dare get me banned. No. No. No, it's too late. I've already been banned. Wait, we gotta listen.
I would like to point out that this song is Roll's theme in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. Oh, did you? I must have missed that, my bad. I'll just point it out again, though, for the audience that missed it, just like me. Because I'm not as cool as the guy to my left.
Yeah, reminder, do not miss out on any hot gamer tips. Also, make sure not to miss out on someone trying to put a hat on your head. Also, shout-outs to Ryutaro's mama. So, Private Cinnamon Bun, you got anything to say? Not bad?
Shout-outs to Yuki-chan's papa.
We couldn't have done this without them. Again, wait for me. We're good? Legacy Collection 2 is good? Okay.